Hi everyone, I have a story for us today, and it is called The Kissing Hand, and it is by Audrey Penn. That is the author, and the author is the person who writes the words in our story. And so I thought, since you guys are coming to school, this would be the perfect book. Okay, The Kissing Hand. All right. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay at home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Oh, how does Chester look? He looks sad, doesn't he? He's got some tears in his eyes. He doesn't want to go. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. That means she kind of went like this, kind of cuddled up to him. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start." So she's telling him sometimes you don't want to do things. He's going to love school. "You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books, and swing on new swings. Besides," she said, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." So she's telling him he's going to do all kinds of new things. Play with new friends and toys. Just like you guys. Chester is going to do the same things you guys are going to do. How cool is that? But what do you think she's talking about, the special surprise she has? See what happens. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand." "The kissing hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Can you do that? Can you spread open your fingers? There you go. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Ooh, do you know where your palm is? That's right here. That's the palm of your hand. She gave him a kiss right there. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. So she gave him a kiss and it made him feel all happy. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you.' And that very kiss will jump from your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts." So she's telling him when he misses her, he can remember his kissing hand and he can hold it up to his cheek. It'll feel nice and warm. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." Ooh, so it's a special kiss because it sticks to your hand. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. So look, he's playing and he keeps looking at his kissing hand and it's still there. So he knows she's right. It's special. It's not going anywhere. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and he looked thoughtful. Why is he going to school at night? Raccoons sleep during the day, but they're awake at night, right? And Chester's a raccoon, so he's going to school at night. But you guys come to school during the day. Suddenly, he turned to his mom and grinned. That means he smiled. "Give me your hand," he told her. What do you think he needs her hand for? Why do you think he's asking Mom for her hand? Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. He's doing the same thing, isn't he? "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her. And with a gentle goodbye and an "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. He gave his mom a kissing hand too. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang the new school year, she pressed her hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you." So his mom has a kissing hand too for when she needs it. Puts it up to her cheek. Look at Chester's in school. Do you see him? Where is he? He's right here. And look at all those forest friends he's making. I love you. The end. So what did you think of our story about Chester and his kissing hand? So he was a little nervous for school, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. But his mom gave him a special kissing hand. She opened up his fingers and his hand, remember? And she gave him a kiss right on the palm. And so whenever he felt lonely, or if he ever missed his mom, he could put his special kissing hand to his cheek, and it was nice and warm, and he would remember her. So sometimes we miss our grown-ups, right? Yeah, or things are scary or you get nervous, but your grown-ups will always be there for you and will always keep you safe. Just like me and Miss Anna, we will always be there to keep you guys safe and make sure that you're okay and take care of you, okay? All right, my friends, I hope you liked our story. We read stories every single day at school, so I am excited for you guys to read even more stories with me. And you guys can read stories too. We have a library. If you haven't watched the video of our classroom yet, there's a library where you can come and read stories too. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed our story, and I will see you soon. Bye.